It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Pirates and the Hurricanes. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Now in the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Striding in, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
Dawson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Harper is off at first with two away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up to the Ray Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Andre Dawson.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box, Christian Yelich.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Christian Yelich.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Mike Trout takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman gloves it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd. Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is there to second for 1. On to Pearce at first, and it's a double play. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. They'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit on the ground out to short. Schmidt has it. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Yogi Berra. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Yogi Berra.
And that's taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mike.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Berra gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Settling in now, JT Realmuto will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kyle Freeland. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Popped him up. Jones in foul ground. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Yelich on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Chapman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Counts even to 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The count now at 2-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. His fastball taken high for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Here's Bryce Harper now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's big Aaron Judge. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Nope. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing, line drive That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ramirez at third with 2 away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Steve Pearce.
A windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is under it. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Pearce over to his left. 1 out. Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High pop up. Berra moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now the pitch.
Jose Ramirez.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. the other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. And the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. There's a strike. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now here it comes. Dribbled up the line. Pierce comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Christian Yelich.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Popped him up. Bregman over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And there's out number 2. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that, trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 count, and the pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jackie Robinson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. Digging in once again, Yogi Berra. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yogi Berra.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman has it. And that's the first out. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Yelich is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding in, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 in the ball.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just Steve Pearce. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Aroldis Vizcaíno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up now, Blake Snell. No hits to this point. Lenny Dykstra is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down and away, ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Hero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
And he is in there. The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get
beat. The 2-1. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line drive to left. Yelich is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here it comes, 2-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's fouled away. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Bouncer up the middle. Schmidt's got it. And there are 2 away now. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.